Greetings, YouTube. So today we are going into the next installment of our Action Force collection. So we are looking at the Special Deployment Series Swarm Sentry. And yes, I did kind of army build this guy. He's supposed to be, according to the box, according to the file card, these are like elite security guards for swarm installations. So they're like a very special elite force of highly trained, highly equipped individuals that are very formidable, apparently. So we're going to take a look at him real quick. I am not going to do a full review because body-wise, this is just a swarm trooper. It just has a spectacular new paint job and some differently painted accessories. So we'll look at that stuff and we'll talk about it, and then I'll get y'all out of here. So let's have a look. All right, so very quickly, Action Force is looking at some new packaging. They've added some ember and fire in the background on the box. It gives it like a reddish tint. I like that. I showed you the file card for the Swarm Sentry. Everything else is pretty status quo. You got your action points here, which apparently we will actually get to use here soon, according to Mr. Vala. And that's about it. So let's have a look at the figure. All right, so here is your Swarm Sentry Security Guard Special Forces figure. And I gotta say that the paint job on this guy is spectacular. It is just, I have not, and I don't have the other ones open yet, so I can't say for sure that all of them will be like this, but there's not any flaws on him. Like, I don't see any paint slops or misses or bleeds or anything. And this shiny metallic paint is not like swirly like a Marvel Legend or something like that. It actually looks like good paint. I mean, say what you want about Vala. Some people don't like his attitude. Some people don't like the fact that he talks crap about other companies sometimes. He's a little bit abrasive in interviews sometimes and in his social media dealings, but the man puts out quality product. I mean, he puts out some really good figures. And anybody who says that they're not good or that they suck or whatever, they're just squashing sour grapes. Now, if you're saying you're not going to buy his stuff because you don't like him, I can understand that. You ain't trying to support the guy because you don't like him, you don't like his attitude, you think he's an asshole. That's fine. But you cannot say these figures don't look good. Well, I guess you could, but you'd be not being honest. All right, let's take a quick look at his accessories. All right, so real quick, we'll take a look at the box here just because I don't have the other loose hands handy. But you do get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra pairs of hands as usual. You got your display stand back there. And then you have the Chris, I want to say this is the Chris Vector rifle. And then you also have his Match 9, maybe? I think this is called that, Match 9. And then also a tiny knife that goes in his back thing. And then as per usual, all of his weapons and such can be stored on him. So you got your knife can go in this little thing in the back. I do love this, how they have this set up with the web gear. And then you got the sidearm in the holster. And there we go. Technically, yes, the vest and this belt thing could be removed, but those are kind of not really true accessories. Now, what I do find interesting about this rendition of this character, of this figure, is that unlike the other swarms, you don't have the opportunity to get a wing set, like the set of wings like the other swarm guys have. So yes, this was extra. The shield, the wing, backpack. I want to say that was it, right? The shield and the wing backpack? Yeah. That was an extra thing that you had to buy. But you see how awesome it looks when you put it on him. It's like you wouldn't get a swarm guy without getting the wing pack. guess, maybe. But that was not made available for this rendition of the character. So kind of interesting choice. I guess they're so specialized that they don't need wings. I don't know. Okay, so like I said at the beginning, I am not going to do a full-on review. Like, I'm not going to go through articulation for a figure that I've already reviewed. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you probably have seen a ton of these anyway. So let's look at some size comparisons. Here is the Swarm, like I said before, the original one. And then this is an Action Force body. It has been customized into a rogue mercenary operator type dude with the tried and true old man Hawkeye head sculpt that everyone loves. A little bit of classified love here with Storm Shadow and Spirit. The obligatory Marvel Legends comparison. All right, and with a couple more lines here, we have the Mafex Batman and a Black Series Mandalorian. And then rounded out here, we got a Mezco Supreme Knight Batman, and then one of the Zesrai Combatants Fight for Glory female gladiators. Okay, so yes, once again, Valaverse has given us an excellent product. Yes, it's a repaint. Yes, we've been here as far as his body goes, but it's a spectacular repaint. I mean, the aesthetics on this guy alone are definitely worth the price of admission. And it's not like it was a bad figure repainted. It's a very good figure that was repainted in some cool colors. A very unique color scheme too. Now, I know some people have said, and I get it, that they don't, as far as Action Force goes, they like the line, they like the military guys, you know, these types of guys. But the Swarm guys are a little bit too sci-fi for them. I could completely understand that. But you might want to think about working this in with your sci-fi stuff, because it does look like it could go there. So let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.